Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot to talk about Ripple and XRP. Literally, there was so many announcements yesterday I couldn't actually keep up. Obviously, we've got now Ripple now moving to tokenize real estate, which is going to be a mind-blowing venture, which is awesome as well. I love real estate. Obviously, they have acquired a $250 million acquisition, so we're going to go through that. Obviously, we've had Brad Garlinghouse on CNBC as well, obviously making moves for the Hong Kong CBDC pilot program. It's unbelievable. So many things. We've got updates in relation to FTX as well. Not that I give a stuff about that. I mean, I just want to see, the money returned to clients, or I should say customers, and Sam Bankman-Fried dealt with fully by the law, which is going to be interesting. We've got a banking giant having to pay a $1 billion settlement, which is huge. Ethereum. There is an ICO, or I should say someone who bought the Ethereum ICO as well that is, that is staking it right now, which is insane. We've got some updates in relation to Hedera and, of course, one of our big four Aussie banks here in Australia actually blocking crypto deposits, or I should say deposits into exchanges. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. Things are just getting wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? Make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Now, the formalities are out of the way. I'm going to get straight into the community tab, and we have BlackRock Fund withdraws 1.27 trillion Pepe coins from Binance. Anyway, why is BlackRock investing in Pepe? And obviously, these are my crypto bots. Now, again, that is in the Patreon. These are trading 24/7. These are the updates as of today. I had a 153% return on one of them, which is 123 USDT. 6.48%, which was 96 USDT. These are big amounts, by the way. 214% return, $76. Excuse me, I just got something in my eye. And of course, 310% here, $36. So again, the ones at the front have got some significant capital in them, but that is in the Patreon linked below. Very, very bullish. And I am in a trade as we speak in a long position, which I have put up in the Patreon. Currently up 49%, 200 USDT. Not making any complaints about that. 200 USDT is what, about 300, nearly 400 Australian dollars. So, I mean, that's not bad for like 10 or 20 minutes. Patreon linked below. Now, we've got XRP dethroning Bitcoin as the most traded asset on BitHum, which again is nice, but I don't personally use it, but that is very bullish. 93% of you have actually said that as well. These were the altcoins up in my portfolio as of this morning. We had XRP, which is nice, KIN, LCX, XLM right here, and of course XDC. These were the ones that were up, believe it or not, 8 hours ago. Now, again, let's go into Coinspot. This is where I buy my crypto in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in Bitcoin, but with any of this stuff, do your own research. Now, let's have a look here. Now, Bitcoin's sitting at 41,000 Australian dollars today. That is the reason why I've opened up a trade, because normally what happens with this is it will be down for a few days like it has been, and then it will pick itself back up. So hopefully we crawl back up there, 2 or 3%. My position that I've got open up in the Patreon as well will be up by tomorrow, and it's literally already up, like 224 USDT as we speak, 51%. Nice. We'll see where we go with that one. I'm going to take profits on that soon, I believe, but I'll keep it going. I'll keep everyone updated. Now, obviously, we've got Ethereum at 2,796. XRP is the literally only one in the green at the moment, 3.82%, 71 cents. Still incredibly undervalued and cheap, in my opinion. We have Solana as well, $31. Litecoin, $143. That is a new addition in my portfolio. Chainlink at $10 as well. XLM also follows all the time XRP in terms of price, but 13 cents right here. We have Hedera at 8 cents. VeChain, 3 cents. Very boring. There is a new competitor to supply chain and logistics again, which is coming to Hedera. Keep an eye on this. I'm going to show you in a second. Quant is 161. Moving down some other favorites now. CFX is up 46 cents right now. Axie's at $10. Chili's at 16. My bot's still doing insanely well in Patreon. Pepe is down 2.32% today. I'm still up on my bots on that, by the way. And one of them actually is doing incredibly well. 13% right here, 151 USDT today, which is nice. So I'm going to keep an eye on that one. Moving down, guys, Patreon link below. Casper, 7 cents. And, of course, we have XDC and Flare up. Obviously, I'm not really interested in Flare, but XDC right here at 4 cents. Very bullish on that. And, of course, that is pretty much it in terms of the prices here in Australian dollars. And let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And, yes, again, pushing this because I'm building a very bullish community of serious investors. Excuse me. Again, I put up on my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto trading bots, my trading strategies, my indicators, the news before going live on the channel. And again, one thing that's very important to me, and that's dividend investing. Now, today is the cutoff for dividend USOI. For those of you who are on my channel still watching from the dividend days, the stock videos, there's a cutoff there, so that is going to go up in the Patreon as well. Anyway, join up. Link is below. Very bullish community that I love talking with everyone directly as well. Now, obviously on Crypto Bubbles, again, when the market's down, Hex is always up. It's always the opposite with Hex. It's really annoying. But 12.5% on the day, currently trading at 3 cents. I'm not too familiar with what's happening with Pulse Chain. If you're holding Hex, let me know in the comments below. 12%, I'm not complaining about that. That's really good. But Mask Network is 8.2% as well on the day. Currently trading at $4.71 at the moment. And of course, we have XRP. Very nice to see this, guys. 3.7 on the day. Still up 10.5 on the week and 10.8 on the year. And now I do have some bots open. I should say no positions opened up with XRP today. I'm going to keep a very close eye on that one. But that is pretty much it. There are incredible buying opportunities still in the market. Now, this is what I want to get into because this is wild, but Ripple is to showcase real estate asset tokenization solution as part of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority's inaugural EHKD pilot program. This is insanely massive. It really is. Real estate is a multi-trillion-dollar industry globally. If it gets tokenized, especially on the XRP ledger using XRP, mind blown, it's going to be wild. But Hong Kong and San Francisco business wire Ripple, the leader in enterprise blockchain and crypto solutions, announced today that it has been selected to showcase a real estate asset tokenization solution as part of the Hong Kong Monetary Authority inaugural EHKD pilot program. And the HKMA has adopted 3-rail approach to prepare for possible rollouts of the EHKD as a leading provider in offering real-world asset tokenization capabilities. Ripple, alongside its partners, including Fubon Bank, one of the largest commercial banks in Taiwan, will demonstrate its use under the EHKD pilot program, obviously, which will focus on real estate asset tokenization and equity release, leveraging EHKD. And the pilot program here, we will see a series of pilots conducted with various industry players to gain in-depth research into the application, implementation, and design issues related to the EHKD. I don't know how many times I can say it, but anyway, with real-world asset tokenization predicted to be a multi-trillion-dollar industry by 2030, listen to that carefully. Tokenizing commodities such as real estate is gaining traction within the financial services and government sectors as a core use case, which is huge as well. Ripple's innovative solution right here, combining the obviously the EKHD or whatever it is, tokenizing real estate right here and lending protocols will run on the private and secure ledger built with the same technology as the XRP ledger right here. And the XRPL is an open source, energy efficient, decentralized blockchain, decentralized by the way, that has been continuously operating for over 10 years, that's incredible, by the way. Now, obviously, for most people in their home becomes the main asset in their total wealth portfolio right now, with the possibility of increasing the value over time. However, unlocking this increase in equity is considerable friction. Always the case. And the process can be costly, lengthy, and cumbersome right here. By leveraging the power of blockchain technologies such as the XRP on Ripple's central bank digital currency platform, which just got announced yesterday, Hong Kong citizens right here can experience the real estate of equity faster and more efficiently. And commercial banks are also expect to benefit from the higher velocity of loan throughput and more flexible payments. This is enormous. Again, the issues with real estate and getting finance, as I'm obviously in property development myself, but there's a lot of barriers, and especially obtaining that equity in your property as well. And it's an absolute pain to get a hold of. So hopefully this expedites everything and obviously makes transactions with real estate a lot quicker. And this is huge. Now, I just want to point out as well, Savills, this is a valuer. global company, obviously. They did a total global value for real estate around the world. And I'm not going to go into too much detail with this, but look at this. The value of the world's real estate reached $326.5 trillion in 2020 and 5% increase from 2019. And levels and a record right here. And growth was driven by residential and is far the largest real estate sector, accounting for 79% the global real estate value. It saw a value increase by 8% over a year to some $258 trillion. Now, look, I know I do this all the time for fun. This is just for fun. But I'm just saying, if we were to take the market cap right there, or I should say just as a value as a whole, all right, let's just have a bit of fun. But if we go to the market cap and we put this in at, say, $326 trillion, okay? Just for a bit of fun, you can see it right there. That's million, that's billion, that's trillion right there. That would put XRP at a price of $6,288 per coin. So again, that whole $10,000 XRP, not Bitcoin, XRP, doesn't seem that too far-fetched when you really think about it, considering there is such a massive amount of real estate. So again, it would be really nice to see real estate tokenized on the XRP ledger, using XRP to transact trillions of dollars every single year. $6,288. What do you reckon about that? Well, that would just blow my mind. Anyway, we have another news update in relation to Ripple. There's a lot of them, obviously, coming out in the last 24 hours, but enters a new $250 million deal to acquire Matako right here, or Matako. Ripple announced the acquisition of Swiss-based crypto custody provider Matako. Is that how you provide it? Obviously, marking the blockchain firm's expansion across the ever-growing institutional crypto market right here. And the deal worth $250 million surfaces as Ripple continues to defend itself in the long-drawn lawsuit with the SEC and Gary Gensler's just mentality and ridiculousness. He needs to go. So that's really bullish as well. We have an update here on CNBC. Obviously, CEO says more crypto firms may leave the US due to the confusing rules. And obviously, more crypto firms may leave the United States for more progressive jurisdictions like Europe if regulators continue to crack down on them, said Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Legend. In an exclusive CNBC interview, the US blockchain services firm acquired the Swiss crypto startup on Wednesday that will help the firm expand its operation overseas. Europe really has provided leadership, and countries like the UAE, the growth you're seeing even in the UK and Singapore and Australia, by the way. And obviously you can see here, they're providing the clarity about how they will regulate these digital assets, said Garlinghouse. Very, very nice right there. And again, I'm just waiting for this stupid lawsuit to be over. And of course, another update. This happened all last night, but Hong Kong CBDC pilot partners with Fubon Bank. Ripple Labs has launched a new payment platform, the central bank digital currency in Hong Kong. And obviously, the San Francisco-based payment protocol and exchange network will partner with Fubon Bank and Hong Kong unit of Taiwan's Fubon Financial Holding Co. as part of the Hong Kong's new EHKD, Electronic Hong Kong Dollar. CBDCs are coming whether we like it or not. I don't like them personally because there's just too many government controls. Now, Ledger. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on this, guys. Apparently, with the Ledger cold storage, they can literally gain access to your seed phrase. Ridiculous. But developers say a third-party apps can't access Ledger's users' keys. And I should say the keys for these cold wallets is very important, but without the device owner's consent, which I don't trust. And look at this. On May 18th, crypto hardware wallet provider Ledger clarified that its firmware works after a controversial May 17 tweet was deleted by the company. And the deleted tweet, which Ledger said was written by a customer support agent, had stated that it was possible for Ledger to write firmware that could extract users' private keys. Wow, that is very scary, especially for those of you who are holding significant amounts of capital on one cold storage wallet. Be very careful with that. Sort of spread your bets in a sense where you don't keep everything on one device. Spread it out if you can, just to diversify. If something goes wrong with that one device, you're covered. Anyway, that's unbelievable. Now, obviously, we've got FTX right here pursuing $244 million in clawback from widely inflated embedded acquisition deal. And the FTX lawyers want to claw back $243 million from embedded insiders and executives, claiming its former leadership paid a widely inflated price for a stock trading platform. And the FTX leadership right here obviously is going to fight this. And anyway, look, everyone just is greedy and they want their money. I think they need to give all of that money back to their retail customers first before the executives of the company. But, lawyers need to get paid and they just want the money. Greedy as anything, guys. Now, obviously, we've got a US banking giant to pay $1 billion right here settlement over a scandal that cost customers billions of dollars in financial harm. And Wells Fargo has agreed to pay $1 billion to settle a class action lawsuit connected to the illegal practices of regulators, say the bank perpetuated right here on the American public. And it's not really good, but you don't really hear about this, do you, in terms of like, anyway, how many times do banks and institutions get these kind of fines? It's just nothing for them. I mean, nothing at all. But the settlement stems from a series of fraudulent business practices that Wells Fargo systematically deployed against its customers, according to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Yet they just get a little slap on the wrist, whereas crypto just gets a bad name, doesn't it? Now, this is crazy, but I just thought I'd bring this up. But a crypto giant reawakens Ethereum ICO participant stakes $7.4 million after a year of dormancy right here, which is huge. Look at this right here. You can see that a whale that had been dormant for 2.4 years created a contract 3 hours ago and staked 4,000 Ethereum worth $7.4 million. Anyway, it's going to be very interesting to see that, and that's obviously going to be staked and earning interest, which is insane as well. And now this is an interesting one for Hedera, but price jumps as Kofra right here holding joins the Hedera Governing Council. And check this right out here, and I might have to look into this, but Kofra right here is holding as a family enterprise with interest in sectors including real estate, investment, sustainable food, clean energy, fashion, retail, private equity, and asset management right here. Also, logistics. I mean, this is huge as well. And look at this supply chain and transparency tokenization. So it's very similar to VeChain. Keep an eye on this as well. I'm, obviously very bullish on Hedera as well, and their governance board is massive. Now, we have an Australian bank, just quickly, guys, enforces urgent prohibition on payments to Binance Crypto Exchange. So we've got Westpac, which is one of our big four banks here in Australia. We've got NAB, Westpac, we've got ANZ. What else have we got here, guys? Commonwealth Bank. They're our big four banks here in Australia, so quite small. But they've basically stopped, and I'm a Westpac customer, by the way. So Westpac, what are you doing? Stop it. It's really annoying. They've basically restricted us from using Pay ID to send money to Binance. Whatever. I use Coinspot anyway. Go get effed. Anyway, now let's go to cryptometer.io and see where the money's been flowing, and then we'll get some stuff on Twitter. But Solana, XRP, which is nice. We've got money going into Aave, Polkadot, Mask right here. We have Ethereum, XLM, which is nice. Some good coins there, of course. That's where the money's been flowing. Let's go to Twitter, and yes, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there, guys. And yes, there is 4,560 people following me, so thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. I will be giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is nice. Now, ChatGPT is now apparently available on the Apple Store. A lot of people are not wanting to download that. Hilarious, but new Ledger firmware update with the much smoother UX. Bravo, guys, right here. Sign in with your Facebook page. And by the way, I am in a legal dispute with Instagram and Facebook for them deleting my accounts, both personal and business. So again, keep an eye on that because it's going to be huge. So that's taking up a bit of my time. We have Johnny Deaton right here. I'm not going to play this with Alan Tarrant on Fox Business, but this is from XRP Las Vegas. And guys, there is going to be an update on the XRP Gold Coast conference, which is in progress at the moment. It's going to be very bullish, so keep an eye on that as well. Obviously, we've got Ripple launch a CBDC platform, and we've got David Schwartz. The CBDC platform reaffirms that the significance of the XRP ledger, as it's built with the same core technology and its ability to interact with the XRP ledger and use XRP as a bridge currency. That's what it was built for. Very nice. And we've got some other things right here, but excited to share that Ripple has been selected to showcase the real estate asset tokenization solution, which I've just been through, which is insane. Hong Kong just launched a digital currency CBDC pilot. BitBoy as well. I mean, each to their own, man. He obviously was shilling this coin, Ben, and he did sell them for roughly 45 ETH. Anyway, that's not cool for the holders, just saying. Don't buy shit coins. Just stay away from them. Anyway, guys, we've got Ripple has been selected again. There is all of the crew right here, and you can see the Ripple team working there. So again, no one looks phased that there's a court case with the SEC as well, by the way. Now again, Westpac, yes, that is CZ. Obviously blocking the payments to Binance. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 51. And obviously I've just been through all of this stuff right here. And again, Ledger, we cannot extract their keys and will not extract their keys after deleting a tweet that said, technically speaking, it has always been possible for it to write firmware that facilitates that. Be careful with these cold wallets, guys. Honestly, be very careful. And that is pretty much it on Twitter. I'm not going to get into everything, so I'll be here for hours. And of course, we have the total market cap sitting at 1.1 trillion at the moment. $31 billion in volume. It is quite low, very low. 46% BTC, 19% Ethereum. And again, my portfolio, literally the only gainers. Top one is XRP, which is nice. I post this up in the Patreon every single morning. The entire list, by the way, so go join up. And of course, where my money is focused is the banking coins. Sorry, it's got itchy nose. Right here, guys. Look at this. Ethereum, XRP. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'd love more Casper and XDC, of course. Very bullish on that. Hedera, yes, very cheap at the moment. And of course, XRP is number one priority. Because again, I believe they're going to win the lawsuit just based on what Judge Torres is doing at the moment, releasing the Hinman emails. It's going to be very interesting. And yes, my bot, I should say not my bot, my position in the Patreon is up 240 USDT. Love it. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you very much. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Have a good weekend and stay safe. Join the Patreon. Follow me on social media, and I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Bye.